Welcome back. We're going to talk about using the present continuous verb tense today. So first of all, let's talk about how to form the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is formed with the subject plus the present particle form, or the ing form, of the main verb, plus the present continuous verb tense of the verb to be. So in other words, am, is, or are. So let's take a look at an example sentence. He is swimming. He is the subject, is the present tense of the verb to be, and swimming is the present participle verb form. So he is swimming, and by the way, we're talking about something that's happening right at this moment. Here's a few more examples. I am singing in the shower. The boys are playing baseball. Zhang is taking a test in his math class. May is listening to music on the radio. We are baking a cake for our friend. Aliyah and Malika are learning how to swim. So you can see in each one of these we're using a form of the verb to be plus the ing form of the verb. Here are a few more examples about the present continuous. You are playing cards. Of course, this means you're playing cards right now. You are not playing cards. Here's the negative form of the present continuous. Are you playing cards? Here's the question form of the present continuous. Perfect. Use the present continuous to talk about something that is happening right now. You can also use it to show something is not happening right now. Here are some more examples. They are not going to Las Vegas to gamble. So you could say they are going to Las Vegas to do something else, maybe to watch a show. They are going to Las Vegas to see a famous singer. Sure, when you go to Las Vegas, there are lots of famous singers, Broadway shows, and other things that you can enjoy. I am studying English. That means right now, I'm studying English. You are not playing soccer. That's something I'm not doing. Are you watching TV? Again, yes, I am. No, I'm not, in case you're answering that. Or you could say, no, I'm not. I'm reading a book. I'm eating pizza. I'm not going to the party. You can say I am not going, or you can say I'm is also okay. I'm not going to the party. Is he listening to me? Are you listening to me? Good. They are reading a book. What are you doing? And the answer to this one could be I am playing tennis, whichever. Why are you driving so slowly? We did these during our questions example a couple lessons back. Why questions probably will answer with a because. Why are you driving so slowly? Because the road is very crowded. Using English now can mean many things. So you should know that now doesn't always mean exactly right this minute. It can mean this second, or today, or even this month, or this year. We can even use the present continuous to say that we are in the process of doing something, even if we're not doing it right this minute. This is a good example. I am reading The Color Purple by Alice Walker. So it doesn't mean that you're actually reading the book this second. It just means you're in the process of it. Maybe you're halfway through the book and you want to tell your friend about it and say, Wow, I'm reading The Color Purple by Alice Walker. It's a really great book. Although it can also mean I am reading The Color Purple now. So if you go into the library and you see somebody sitting and reading a book, you might say, "Hey, what are you reading?" "I'm reading The Color Purple." That's also okay. I am studying to become a nurse. You may not be actually studying this minute, but you're in the process of becoming a nurse. So you're doing that studying. I'm not studying to become a doctor. Are you learning anything interesting at school? So question, yes I am, no I'm not. Yes, I'm learning about, and then, fill that in. Aren't you working at Microsoft now? This is kind of a negative sounding sentence, but are you working at Microsoft now and aren't you working at Microsoft now will have the same answer. Yes, I am working at Microsoft now, or no, I'm not working at Microsoft now. So be careful of this. This is a little tricky. Aren't you working at Microsoft now? No, I'm not. Okay, that's fine. You are making a movie with Brad Pitt. Wow, cool. Aren't you dating Jennifer? Yes, I am. No, I'm not dating Jennifer. Were you hiking in Africa last year? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't hiking in Africa last year. All right. I'm going to Hawaii after my final exam. That sounds really good. I'd like to go to Hawaii after my semester finishes. That'd be really fun. I am not going to the movie tonight because I do not have any money. So I'm giving you a sentence here saying I'm not going to the movie. Now I'm telling you the reason why I'm not going to the movie, because I do not have any money. That's too bad. Isn't he playing cards with us tonight? Yes, he is playing cards with us tonight. No, he isn't playing cards with us tonight. And so just be careful. These can get a little bit tricky. And in some languages, the answer to an "isn't there something" can be "yes, there isn't." But in English, it doesn't work that way. She is not going to the baseball game tonight. He is meeting his friends after school. Are you visiting your cousin this weekend? Again, yes, I am. No, I'm not. I am not going to the meeting after work. Okay. Is John playing football today? Yes, John is playing football today. And if I wanted to say, isn't John playing football today? The answer will be exactly the same. Yes, he is playing football today, or no, he isn't playing football today. Is Artin having a barbecue this weekend? Yes, he is. And remember, you can always answer, isn't Artin having a barbecue this weekend? Yes, he is having a barbecue, or no, he isn't having a barbecue. So, the present continuous using words such as always or constantly expresses the idea that something is irritating or annoying. We did this even in the simple present, right? She is always late. Oh, that's kind of like annoying me. It bothers me that she's that way. You can see by her face, she's not happy. She is always talking on the phone. Notice I said this word just a little bit stronger. It shows my frustration. He's constantly whistling. I wish he would stop. You are always complaining about the weather. Why are you always eating onions? Okay, yuck. My students are always looking at their phones. Some students just love to look at their phones, and they're always looking at their phones. And because of that, sometimes they miss things. in the class or they're not paying attention. So when you say this, you can say this always or constantly or so on, a, a little bit, just a little bit stronger. And it shows that you're not really happy about what is happening in that sentence. My students are always talking on their phones. Yeah, it bothers me. Don't do it in class. Okay, here's some exercises. Give them a try. Okay, shh, be quiet. The baby is sleeping. Sorry, these are going to come out in the wrong order maybe, but it's okay. Don't forget to take your umbrella. It is raining. Okay, that means it's raining right now, doesn't it? I hate living in Seattle because it is always raining. If you spent any time in Seattle, you know it rains there a lot. I'm sorry, I can't hear what you are saying because everyone or everybody is talking so loudly. So notice in both these cases, we're using the present continuous. And when we're using the present continuous, we're talking about an action that is happening now and can be continuing into the future. Justin is writing a book about his adventures in Tibet. I hope he can find a good publisher when he is finished. Justin is writing, he's in the process of doing that. Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm going to a movie tonight with some friends. Okay, that's a plan. See if you can choose the correct present continuous form. Good, take a minute, stop your video, and come back when you're done. Look, Kyon is working in the kitchen. I am watching a movie at the moment. We are reading an interesting book about Egypt. He is playing a game of cards with his mother. Junko and Nava are singing. Okay, here's the next one. My daughter is washing my car. I wish they would wash my car, but they don't. My daughter is washing my car means now. They are going into the shoe store. That sounds like my daughter too. I am waiting in the airport now. Maybe you are waiting for someone to come and pick you up. My wife is listening to rap music. Not my favorite, but sometimes she actually likes it. We are speaking English at the moment. Imagine you're writing a letter, so use one of these forms of these verbs to complete the letter. It may not be the present continuous, but just use any verb that fits. Today is the second day of my 2-week vacation in Hawaii. That's simple present. Today is the second day. Oh, awesome. I am tired from swimming in the ocean and surfing. My back is sunburned and is killing me, really killing me. Really killing doesn't necessarily mean you're going to die, but it does mean that it's painful. But I am having a great time in Hawaii, right? Hawaii is a beautiful place. Everything is so delightful and the people are so friendly. There's no action going on here. The people are friendly. They're not doing anything, they're just friendly. I am staying at a beautiful hotel on the beach. Each night we have a barbecue on the beach and watch the hula dancers. I met simple past. I met a beautiful Hawaiian woman. Her name is Lani, and she is teaching me some of the Hawaiian language. Sounds like a nice letter. Okay. Aloha. Perfect. Like me, she's a teacher. She said that there are some openings at her school, and so I might apply. I really don't want to leave Hawaii because I think I am falling in love with Lani and may want to stay here forever. Actually, last night we were, there's an action, walking along the beach at Waikiki, and we were, were, either way, enjoying the sunset when Lani kissed me and told me that she loved me. I was so happy and, simple past, told her that I was in love with her too. So the following week, we went to the Justice of the Peace this morning and were married. We are so happy and are honeymooning nearby in Maui. I start work at the elementary school next week. We are so happy. Aloha, John. Wasn't that a nice letter? So, hello. You've now finished 4 of the most common and useful verb tenses. How are you feeling about English so far? Are you practicing? Remember, learning about grammar and patterns of English are only one step. Speaking and practicing is just as important. Find chances to make present continuous sentences. Do you have a friend to practice with? If you do, talk about the things you are doing. If not, I would suggest that you find a friend to study with. Also, be brave. Do not worry about making mistakes using English. Those mistakes will only help you improve. Well, congratulations on finishing another verb tense. I will see you in the next lesson.